Salutations, seeking of excitement and thrills. Welcome back to the Suikoden II Normal versus Hard mode. This time we're comparing the two co-op semi-final bosses. Let's call it that. Culgan Seed. And Culgan, of course, played a nice part when he said Highland wanted some peace. They didn't. It was a lure and a ruse. But in the end, it's time to annihilate the two. And Seed, well, let's say it like this, that we haven't seen him much. We don't know much about him, but we do know that these two are the right hand man of Joey Blight. Or Joey Atreides, formerly your friend. What are we looking at? The normal mode, Ryu, Pasmaga, Victor, Rina, Mazus, and Luke. And the same party in hard mode. We tried to make sure that was as equal as possible. And then you say what Seed is doing, which doesn't really help us, because the magic is now disabled, and the melee attacks are not poor. Thank goodness we have some critical hitters. So let's go full on the attack, but the other problem is we can't heal. That's a bit disadvantage. But as you can see in normal mode already, we got so quickly rid of Culgan. And Seed is no different. Especially now that we have Mazus who has a Thunder Rune, which is absolute beast. And I want to save up some runes in the normal mode because I didn't anticipate whether I could take on the Beast Rune immediately or that I could go back because I forgot. You would think you remember after 19 playthroughs that what you were doing, but still, no, not everything. I'm not speedrunning. Very different. But that being said, then I remember in the hard mode that I can go all out. And so, here we are. Normal mode is already finished. Just above the 2-minute mark. Culgan and Seed are not your worst boss battles. But they're certainly not the most easy. And the Berserk is working. Now we're going to drop the Earthquake onto Seed. And of course, after this, there's only the Beast Rune left to go. And I'll be able to watch that as well. Make sure to watch all the previous ones, of course. And check out AmethystAdv.com for your latest articles and podcasts, in-gaming news, and the latest installment, chapter, part of the Amethyst Adventures novel. Love that the Berserk is really working, but look at the strength though, 248 on a single hit. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Thank goodness that we have the Berserk, or they call it anger. I don't like the translation though, because Berserk means more annoyed as well. more than anger. Berserkers really go batshit crazy. But now we're gonna say eliminated for once and for all. And thank you very much for watching. May your pixels be plentiful, your adventures prosperous. And as always, hard mode, I'll catch you at the final boss, the Beast Rune. Who else? What else? How else? Bye.